and welcome to Sweeping the Fascia. For this workout, we're going to be using either a light barbell or a broomstick. With this, we're going to be massaging the skin and releasing the fascial tissue. Make sure you've got some water and a lot of space around you so you can really move freely with those rotational moves. We're going to be working the front line and the back line of the body as well as into those rotations. So we're going to start in standing. You can put the barbell or the stick down on the mat, and I want you just to have a nice big yawn and stretch everything up, lengthen. Yawning is great because it releases tension in the jaw that leads into the neck and the shoulders. Let's just warm up the arms because we're going to be using those arms quite a bit. We're going to take one hand onto the other wrist and you're going to squeeze and twist, working your way up the arm. When you get to each of the joints, the wrist and the elbow, make sure you're focusing on that wrist for a few seconds extra so you can really move around and get movement not only into the joint but open up and create space around the joint that you can move into. Squeeze and twist all the way up to the top of the arm, and where we get the deltoid, you're going to just pinch it between the heel of the hand and the fingertips, and then move up and over the shoulder. We're going to get into the neck just now with the bar or the broomstick. All I want you to do is sweep your hand down the arm with that sweeping motion. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Start at the wrist and really focus on that wrist, around the thumb as well. Often there's a lot of tension around there, leads to things like carpal tunnel syndrome, just a lot of stiffness around that joint. You want to get that movement into it. Squeeze and twist all the way up the arm. When you get to that elbow again, just get as much movement there as you can, and then continue working up to that shoulder, onto the deltoid, pinching it between the heel of the hand and the fingertips, and then you're moving up and over the shoulder. And again, we're going to get up to the neck just now, and now take the hand and sweep it down the arm. Sweep it and sweep it. Sweep it. Keep going all the way around the arm. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Shake everything out. And now what you're going to do, keeping the bar or the stick on the mat, I want you to take your toes and onto the bar and roll the foot along the bar or across the bar, all the way to the heel and back to the toes. Where you will find quite a bit of tenderness probably around the arch of the foot. Try and work nice and slowly, don't rush it too much. And let's do the same thing to the other side. Take the toes onto the bar and nice and slowly work your way to the heel and back again. Keep going, do another 4, and release. 3 more, and 2, and 1. Good, now I'm just going to turn to the side. You can stay where you are. Now you're going to take both feet, the toes onto the bar, and you're going to slowly, keeping the knees as straight as you can, inch your way over the bar, covering each section of the foot, or the sole of the foot. And again, you're going to find quite a bit of tenderness towards the center of the foot, especially around the arch and next to the arch. Work your way right to the heels. And then you're going to take your feet all the way back again. And again, try not to skip those areas. If it is extremely painful, then you can. But try not to. A little bit of discomfort we want to work through. Hold onto the bar grip the bar with the toes, and I want you to breathe in. Circle your arms up, roll down,
and just hang out there. And I want you to take your hands on either side of the mat, and I want you to pull the bar up, and then just bounce your chest down. So I want you to pull yourself down towards the mat or towards your knees, and you're going to hopefully feel that stretch up the back of the legs and into the hamstrings. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just release the bar and drop down onto the knees. We're now going to go into a lunge position. So cushion the knee if you need to. If your mat's very thin, you might want to put a sweat towel or a cushion underneath the knee. Otherwise, we're going to take the bar, and I want you to start around about the Achilles tendon at the back of the ankle, and you're going to massage up the calf, moving all the way around the back of the leg. All the way around, and then come up underneath on the hamstrings. Here, when you're on the hamstrings, just see it from this angle, I want you to really focus on the glutes as well, around the buttocks. You can move that bar around. You can lunge deeper into that position. Keep going. Moving forward, and really you can change the position of the hands so the palms are facing forward, and really focus on sweeping across the skin and releasing the fascial tissue that sits underneath your skin. Now I want you to continue on the front of the leg along over the quadriceps, inner thigh as well. Move around to the outer thigh, all the way to the knees, to the knee, and apply a nice deep pressure. And again, nice and slowly, don't rush it. Now we're going to take the bar or the broomstick over the front of the leg. Obviously, a lot of the shin bone you want to work around, next to, not over too much. You don't want to put too much pressure into it. But I want you to focus on the front of the ankle as well. A little bit into it. This is often where people have a lot of tightness, so it prevents them from really pointing the toes and stretching the front of the ankle. So that limits the movement. So we want to release the fascial tissue to improve that mobility and movement around that joint there. 4, 3, work up the calf, the shin a little bit on the side of the shin bone. Okay, you're going to stay in this position, and we'll release the other one just now. Take a deep breath in. I want you to go forward and just bounce into that stretch. Pulsing there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And release. Okay, keep the bar overhead. And what we're going to do now is you're going to breathe in. As you breathe in, I want you to rotate towards the front leg. As you exhale, let's go forward into a lunge position. Make sure you're not overextending the knee and lifting the heels. You want the toes quite far ahead of the knee. Then you're going to reach over and you're going to exhale. And then come up, breathing in and rotate. And exhale, forward into that lunge. Good, let's breathe in. And open up to your side bend. And exhale. And rotate. Good, breathing in. Up and over. And exhale. And rotate. Good, breathe in. Up and over. So think about that lateral side. You're opening up there. You want to breathe into that space you're creating. And exhale. We're going to do another 4. Breathing in. Opening up. And exhale. 3 more. Breathing in. Lateral stretch. And exhale. 2 to go. Breathing in. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Good, and release. Let's go over to the other side. So the other leg is in front. Lean forward and just let's focus on massaging around that Achilles tendon. Work from side to side, sweeping over the skin and work up the calf and around the calf. You can rest your chest on your thigh and keep moving around that area. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up onto the hamstrings. You can just move the bar around. Get into the glutes again, so stay where you are and just make sure you're working right around the lateral part of the leg. You can bring the hands this way, but I find I get a little bit deeper into the release. You can apply a little bit more pressure onto the skin and onto that bar. Do another 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Now bringing the bar up, bring the palms down, and then work again around onto the lateral part of the leg, over the ITB, along the adductors, the inner thigh, and over those quadriceps. So right into the hip flexor there. Hopefully the other side you've released quite well. We want to work right around that leg there. Keep going. 5 and 4 and 3, 2, and we're going to move on to the shin now. So along the side of the shin, you can work down around the front of the ankle and then move along a little bit next to the shin bone around the lateral part of the shin. Release the ankle there in the front and keep moving around, massaging, getting nice and deep into that release. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to tap there, engage those back glutes, and then just open up.
And breathe. Pulsing into that nice stretch. Make sure you've cushioned the knee if you need extra support. Let's go into those lateral movements. So we're breathing in to your lateral side, the same side as the leg that's back. Now you're going to exhale and rotate. Breathing in and rotate there again. Twist and then exhale. Lunge forward when you're exhaling and going into that rotation. Breathing in and twisting and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Good, keep going. Twisting and exhale. Let's do another 4. And 3. Another 2. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Good. Coming back onto the knees. Use the stick or the bar if you need to. Otherwise, I want you to push back into a squat position. Push back to squat and come up to standing. Let's stand on the mat with the feet apart. And you're going to bring the bar in front of you. And we're going to breathe in and circle the bar. Up and back and exhale. Bring it forward. Now, if that is not your range of movement, and this is your range of movement, start here and you will improve that. It will increase as and when you go along, breathing in. Focus on your breathing to improve that range of movement. Remember, the diaphragm, our main muscle of respiration, keep going, is attached to the intercostal muscles, and those in turn are attached to the pectoral muscles. So the more flexible and the more movement you've got in these pectoral muscles, the more you'll be able to open yourself up and take that bar behind you. Exhale and come forward. We're going to keep going, nice slow movement, and take it to your maximum. And then exhale and bring it back. Let's do another 3. Open up and exhale. Another 2, breathing in and exhale. For the last one, breathing in and exhale. Just bring it above the head, and I want you to bring the bar up onto the neck. So we often speak about the occiput ridge at the base of the skull. That's where I want you to position the bar. My palms are forward. I'm pushing my head into the bar, and I'm pushing against the bar with the palms of my hands. And now, nice and slowly, I want you to focus on releasing that occiput ridge, nodding the head from side to side, breathing in to one side, exhaling to the other, breathing in and out. Last 2, breathing in and out. I want you to hold it here, and you're going to take the bar like you would rev a motorbike. You're going to rotate the bar in the palms of the hands and just slide or sweep the bar down that side of the neck. So you're not on the spine, you're next to the spine, looking at the tip of the bar or the tip of the broomstick. Let's do the same to the other side.
So rotate the bar. You can play around with the position of the backhand and angle the bar and massage or sweep that bar down that side of the neck. Keep going, another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now again, I want you to keep the bar behind your back. Try and focus on opening up across the chest, pulling the shoulder blades together at the back, and resting the bar on those shoulder blades. If you can't do this, if you're taking too much strain across the front of the chest, then you just cradle the bar in the arms, in the elbows. But if you can, open yourself up as much as possible, and again, allow breathing. You're creating space. I want you to breathe into the space you're creating. So in this position, we're going to rotate the upper body and bounce into the rotation. Try and keep the opposite hip back. So really focus on engaging the glutes. Breathe in, bounce for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale. Keep going to the same side. Breathe in again. And exhale as you go back to that side. Breathe in again. 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Breathe in. And exhale. Keep going to this side. You're breathing in now. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Another 2 like that. Breathing in. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Okay, let's keep the bar in the right hand, and I'm going to bring my bar, or you're going to bring the bar parallel to the spine and take the left hand palm facing out onto the bottom of the bar. Now I want you to get into these muscles around the upper shoulder, the upper trapezius muscles, the levator scapula. Those are the muscles that we lift and lower when we're in that flight and fight response. So you're going to use the bar to again sweep or massage around this area. Try and drop the top of the bar so you can get into that area and keep going. Slide the bar, move it from side to side, from the neck towards the arm. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest the bar there so it's slightly at an angle, and you're going to bring the bar forward at the top. So hopefully you're feeling a nice stretch in the front of that left arm. Breathing in and exhale. And again, breathing in and exhale. Here we go. We're just going to do 2 more. Bouncing for 4 and exhaling. And the last one. And exhale. Okay, you're going to keep the bar in the right hand, and then I want you to take the left hand off the bar and wrap it around in front of the body. The bar's coming slightly out, and we're going to rotate. Breathing in again. Rotate that arm, push the elbow back, and exhale. And here we go for 2. Breathing in and exhaling. You can add a little bit of a bounce if you want to. And exhaling. And again, breathing in and exhaling. For the last one. And exhaling. Okay, in this position, keep the right hand on the top of the bar, and you're going to take the left hand on the bottom of the bar. I'm going to open up my feet, and we're going to go back into a lunge position. So I want you to rotate towards your right side. You're going to reach the bar up
we're going to go into a lunge. So I'm taking my right arm back. And what I want you to do with the bar is bring it right into the center of the palm. So you're using your left hand in a lunge position to push that right arm back. So we're breathing in. And then you're going to lengthen the legs and you're going to push the back heel down. And now you're going to bounce the left hand back. So we're going to breathe in, bounce the right arm back. You're keeping both elbows straight and exhale and bounce back. Breathing in, bouncing for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and push. 2, 3, 4. Let's go again. 2, 3. I'm pushing into the lunge. Now I'm lengthening back, which should challenge your balance slightly. Keep going. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Push back. 2, 3, 4. And 3 more. 2, 3, 4. Push back. 2, 3. 2 to go. Breathe in. And push back. Last one. Breathing in. And exhale. Good. From there, I want you to slide your left hand in, rotate your left foot out. You're going to keep your right toes pointing forward. We're keeping that right palm on the broomstick or the bar, and you're going to bring the elbow into the waist. Now, using your left hand, I want you to push the right palm back, and we're bouncing into that lunge. And then exhale, extend your right leg and pull the bar back with the left hand. Breathe in and exhale. Good. A nice rotator cuff movement. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Let's keep going. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. We're going to do 4 more. And exhale. And 3 more. And exhale. Last 2. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Good. We're now going to go over to the other side. So you're going to bring the bar back again parallel to the spine. This time your left arm is on top and your right hand at the bottom. And now you're going to take that bar onto the left shoulder and let's massage around that side of the shoulder. Good. And you're lifting that right arm behind you, pushing down on the left. Well, with the left, you're pushing the top of the bar down. And 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to breathe in. Bounce the right arm up and pull the left arm forward. Exhale and drop. Again, a nice deep breath in. Bounce. 2, 3, 4. Exhale and drop. Breathing in. And exhale and drop. Let's just do 1 more. Breathe in. And exhale and drop. Take the bar slightly out and let's bring the right arm across in front of the body. Elbows pushing back, breathing in, opening up and exhale. And again, breathing in and exhale. Another 2, breathing in and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Okay, your left hand at the top of the bar, your right hand at the bottom of the bar. You're going to lunge towards the left side and we're going to move into that rotation up towards the left side, pushing that left arm back and you're going to lunge into that movement. Breathe in to that rotation. Exhale, straighten the legs and challenge your balance and bounce. 2, 3. In this position, make sure your back foot is not turned out too much. You want the toes to point to the left side. Breathe in to that lunge and exhale, lunge. 2, 3, 4. Here we go for 3. And exhale. For 4. And exhale. For 5. Use that right hand to push the left arm back, open up across the chest. Let's do 3 more. Exhale. 2 to go. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. 3 and 4. Good. Stay in this position. Slide that right hand forward. Keep your left palm on the bar. And you're going to turn that back foot out. Still lunging forward to the left side. You're going to rotate the left arm into that rotator cuff. And then lengthen the leg. And exhale. Let's breathe in. And exhale. Use that right hand to get that resistance. Push and breathe out. Keep going. That's 4. Exhale. 4 more. Breathing in. And exhale. 3 to go. And exhale. Another 2. Breathing in. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Okay, we can put the bar to the side for now. Just have a quick drink of water. We're going to go forward onto the mat, so we're going to roll down into a prone position. So let's breathe in, circle the arms up, tuck your chin to your chest, and just hang out there and bounce. Walk yourself forward onto the mat, onto the knees, and then drop yourself down. We're going into what I call a capital E. So your arms are out in line with the shoulders, elbows are bent. You can rest your forehead on the mat. If you want to bring a cushion or a sweat towel, you can do that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to rotate one arm and then extend that arm, bring it forward, arm next to the ear, bring the elbow back in line with the shoulder, drop the elbow onto the floor and release the hand. We're going to alternate sides, so we're going to do right and left, and then we're going to do the 2 together, and we're going to do 8 sets of that. Take a nice deep breath in, rotate the right arm, extend the arm next to the ear, exhale, bend the elbow, and release the palm. Do the same on the left side. Breathe in, extend that arm, exhale, bring the hand, elbow back onto the floor and release the hand. Here we go, 2 together. Breathe in and extend. Breathe in and release. Right arm, then we can just focus. Breathing in, exhale, bring it back and release. To the left side, rotate the hand up, keep the elbow on the floor, extend the arm, exhale, bend the elbow, drop it onto the floor and release the hand. Let's do together. Breathe in, rotation,
exhale, extend. Bend the elbows, breathe in. Exhale and release. Back to the right arm again, breathing in. Extend. Breathing in and release. Left side, breathing in. Extend, exhale. Breathing in and release. Both arms together, breathing in. Extend. Breathing in and release. Your fourth step, breathing in. Extend. Breathing in and release. Again, to the left, breathing in. Extend. Breathing in and release. Together, breathing in. Extend. Breathing in and release. Right side again, breathing in. Extend. Breathing in and release. To the left side, breathing in and extend. Breathing in and release. Both arms together, breathing in, extend. Breathing in and release. Right again, we're going to do 3 more sets. Breathing in, extend. Breathing in and release. To the left, breathing in, extend. Breathing in and release. Together, breathing in, extend. Breathing in and release. 2 to go. Breathing in, extend. Breathing in and release. Good. To the left, extend. Breathing in and release. Both arms, breathing in, extend. Breathing in and release. You got 1 to go. Breathing in, extend. Breathing in and release. Last 1, extend. Breathing in and release. Together, breathing in, extend. Breathing in and release. Good. Bring the hands next to the shoulders and let's push back into child's pose. Stretch your arms ahead of you. Come back into that prone position. Take your arms back where they were. Take your front hand next to your shoulder. Drop your ear into the mat. So I'm on my right hand, my left ear is in the mat. And I'm going to kick up. You can either bend the knee and open up, keep the legs stacked, or you can try and open up as much as you can, getting a nice stretch into the front of that left arm. Reach the right hand or the front arm up to the ceiling and just really stretch across the chest. And let's come back to the center and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Into that capital E, ear into the mat. Take the left hand or the other hand next to the under the shoulder. Kick the leg up, open up or stack the legs. Reach that arm up to the ceiling and feel that stretch across the front of the right arm. And back to center and together. Good. In this position, we're now going to just move that bar. We're now going to bring the knee in line with the hip. You can now use your hands, one on top of the other, to support your forehead And now we're going to go into an internal hip rotation. So I want you to pulse the foot up for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the foot. Let's just give it a quick stretch. So your leg, you're going to rotate the opposite shoulder underneath. And let's open up, and like we've done a few times usually on the roller, we're going to rock the shoulder back and the knee forward. Back and forward, back and forward. Hopefully feeling a nice stretch across that area we've just worked. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back onto your front again. Keep that knee where it is. We're now going into that external hip rotation. So you can rest your forehead back on your hands and your foot is staying where it is. Your knee is lifting. For 8, 7, 6. You're going to need that push to help, that foot to help you push up into that rotation. 5. Keep going. 4 more. 3. Hopefully you're feeling those glutes again. 2 and 1. Hold it in the lifted position. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the knee, and again we're going to go back into that rotation. You might want to bring the hands underneath the head, link the fingers, and now seesaw the elbow back, the shoulder onto the mat, and the knee down as much as possible. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's come up and just have a quick drink of water. We're going to move on and do the same thing to the other side. And then you're going to need your bar again. So we've done the arms. Let's focus on that other leg. So the knee is coming up in line with the hip. You can rest your forehead on your hands. And we're going into that internal hip rotation. So you're pulsing the foot up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rotate the upper body. Let's open up and just give that glute a good stretch. Rock the shoulder back and the knee forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming forward again. Now into that external hip rotation, resting the forehead back onto the hands. The foot you're going to use to help you get into that external movement. 8, 7, 6. You'll probably find one side a little bit harder than the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it lifted. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stay there. Rotate the upper body again. Bring the hands underneath the head. So link your fingers behind the head. And we're going to push the elbow down and the knee up. Try to get that knee closer and the elbow closer. So you're aiming just a little seesaw motion to get that rotational stretch. 4, 3,
2, and 1. Good. Rock around onto your hands and knees and into child's pose. Up back onto hands and knees. We're going to rotate onto our backs and take the bar in hand again. Lying in a supine position now, we're going to bend one knee, and I want you to bring the bar behind that knee. You're going to hold onto the bar with the palms facing towards your face, and you're going to use that bar to help lift you into a seated position. So we're going to just breathe in now. On your exhalation, pull yourself up and extend the leg. If you want to stretch your arms and the bar, slide it up the calf towards the ankle, do so. Bring the elbows into a bend position, bend the knee, and slowly lower yourself down. Okay, breathe in here and exhale. Now let's use the breath to help us get into that lifted position. So we're rather going to breathe in, extend, and then exhale to lower down. Breathe in, extend, exhale, lower down. If your hamstrings are very tight, then just lift yourself. No need to extend the leg, but if you can, challenge yourself a little bit and lower down. Exhaling. Breathing in, we're going to do 4 more, and exhaling. And 3 to go. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Pull the knee into the chest and then release. Let's extend the right leg or the leg you've just used and bring the other knee into the chest. Position the bar and breathing in. Exhale. And here we go. We're going to breathe into the lifted position. Bar stays there or extend it to the ankle. Bend and lower down. Let's breathe in and exhale. 4, 3, and exhale. 4, 4, and exhale. 4 to go. Breathing in and exhale. And 3, and exhale. 2 more, and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Okay, the next one I'm going to give you 2 options. Either both knees in the bar, or we're going to bring the feet onto the mat, and you're going to either using the bar or your hands to pull you up into a lifted position and lower yourself down. Breathe in, coming up, use the hands on the thighs, exhale, and lower down. So that's more upper body. If you can, I want you to bring the bar behind the knees, and now you're going to come into a V-sit position. So we're breathing in and extend the legs if you can, otherwise again you keep them bent. Extend the legs and lower down. So you've got 2 options there, either feet flat using the hands on the thighs or bar behind the knees. Let's breathe in and extend up, V-sit, and lower down. Let's go for 3. Breathing in, pull up, and exhale. for 4. Breathing in and exhale. Remember, your other option is pulling yourself up and exhaling. 3 to go. Breathing in and exhale. Let's do another 2. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Okay, we're staying in this position, extending the bar. So maybe just put the bar down to start. We're going to move into an arch position. I'm lifting my lower back off the mat, the tailbone is down, breathing in here. On the exhalation, tuck and tilt the pelvis. So those are the 2 movements I want you to start with. We then, if you just watch me, we're going to breathe in and arch, exhale and tuck, tilt the pelvis. Then we're going to push the pelvis up to the ceiling and hold it in the lifted position, engaging the glutes and lowering down through the spine. Articulate 1 vertebra onto the mat at a time. The same thing when you come off the mat. I want you to articulate each vertebra off the mat. You can either just focus on that or you can bring the bar into it. We're breathing in, circling the bar up and overhead. Then you're exhaling to your tuck position. My lower back is staying on the mat. I'm activating the glutes. Let's do 4 more of these. Arch your back. Breathe in. Just those 2 movements for now. Exhaling and tucking and tilting. Let's go for 3. Breathing in and open up and arch. Exhaling to tuck and tilt. You've got 1 to go. Breathing in and arch. Open yourself up and exhale. Breathing out to tuck, tilt the pelvis. Now your glutes are engaged. You're breathing in. Circle the bar up and overhead again. Thrust the pelvis up. And then articulate through the spine as you exhale down. Breathing in an arch from the top. Exhaling to your tuck position. Glutes are engaged. You're ready to thrust up. Circle the bar up and over. Push the pelvis up. And exhale through the spine. Take your time. Remember to focus on that inhalation for 4, exhalation for 4, breathing through the nose throughout. Let's go for number 3. Breathing in, arch. Exhale, tuck and tilt. Engage your glutes. Breathe in. Thrust the pelvis up to the ceiling and exhale as you articulate the spine back onto the mat. Good. Let's go. Breathing in. Exhale, tuck and tilt. Pushing up. And lower down. We're going to do 3 more. Breathing in and arch. Exhaling to tuck. Breathing in to thrust and exhale to lower down. We're going to do 2 more. Breathing in and arch. Exhale to your tuck position. Breathing in. Thrust the pelvis to the ceiling and exhaling as you lower down. Here you go for the last one. Breathing in. Open yourself up. Exhaling. And again, breathing in. Thrusting up. We're holding it here. You're holding it and you're breathing. Relax, release the bar. Bring your arms next to your body. Make sure now you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. And I want you to try and get a little bit of height in your chest. Your glutes stay engaged. They should be on fire. Breathing in and exhaling. Keep going. Nice deep breath in and exhale. Let's just do another 2. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one, and on your exhalation, untuck your shoulders, roll down through the spine, and hug your knees towards your shoulders. Bounce them in towards the chest. Good. Let's get a nice big rocking motion going. And around onto your hands and knees. Take a nice deep breath in and arch. Exhale, tucking around the spine. Bounce your bum back to your heels. Now open yourself up into that child's pose. Walk your hands forward. Relax the forehead onto the mat. And just for 4 cycles, I want you to relax and breathe in. Your feet are together, your knees are apart, and I want you to feel the rib cage expanding on the thighs. Breathing in for 4. Exhale for 4. Keep going. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. Let's do another 2. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. For the last inhalation, your exhalation now, I want you to push the pelvis forward. As you push the pelvis forward, slide the fingers towards the knees and uncurl through the spine. Circle the shoulders up and back. Swing the arms around the body. And just coming into a seated position. A quick drink of water. Make sure you drink a lot of water. We've been doing a lot of massaging, a lot of breathing. So you want to help drain the lymph and help the body detox. Let's finish off with 1 inhalation. Breathe in. And then exhale. Well done, and thank you for joining me.